So number 3, in and amongst writing these sort of descriptions of these creatures, there's definitely themes that you can extrapolate from the rather small paragraphs that describe a certain part of one of these creatures, which is just an amalgamation of people I know or myself. A recent experiment at Warana Park Primary School, we picked out one of the creatures called Powder Scar Power, and we asked the kids to read her description out loud, and we asked them what was it about, and of course they said, power, and they started talking about power. And as they were answering my questions, so I would say, have you ever heard of the saying, power goes to those who stop at nothing to get it? They would talk on macro levels like governments and world administrations and all that kind of stuff. And then we would talk about, have you ever had power in a more micro situation where you didn't really want power, where it made you feel uncomfortable? Have there been situations on a really small level in the playground, in the family, where you notice power and how it's redistributed, how you can get it back or give it away or maintain it in a way before it becomes, a big sort of cacophony? What was so interesting to me, though, about that 45-minute conversation was it started off as a two-way dialogue. It was a teacher asking students questions about power, and within about 10 to 15 minutes, it was suddenly an all-encompassing conversation between the students, arguing, debating, and sharing their thoughts about power, while still maintaining absolute respect for the differences of opinions that were being volleyballed around, as the teacher sort of didn't even really need to be there. And I think that's what another reason I wrote this book was, because I wanted to just put ideas out there and then let those conversations happen on their own. Like my opinion's one opinion, but it's just one of trillions. So it'd be great to have those conversations about all the different topics you can pluck out of this book and have with the people in your life at different times. And another thing is, which is really interesting to notice, is how you change over the years, how my opinion on power might have been very different when I was 22 to when I was 32 to 37 to 3 to 7, and the same with your parents and other people who'd like to share that in your life with you.